In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to set up a security system. Now, this particular system includes the following hardware. This has 4 security cameras, and this is called a DVR. So the cameras, there's one over here. This plugs into the DVR, and it takes up to 4 cameras. It has 4 sockets, and over here is the wiring for the cameras to go into, and right over here is the hard drive. So I'm going to be putting this all together. I'm just going to be running it and showing you how to set it up. Okay, so let's get started. Now what you also need is a computer monitor. Just about any standard computer monitor should work. The back of the DVR has a VGA port to connect the computer monitor so you can see the footage, and it has a connection for a mouse, so you can also operate it. It comes with an operating system built in, so it's like working a computer to navigate the video that you recorded. Okay, so I'm going to get started here. I'm going to take out the DVR box. Okay, so this is the DVR box. Now you have to open it in order to install the hard drive. So there's Phillips screws over here and over here that I'm going to be removing. Okay, so these are the cables for the hard drive to connect to. So I'm going to install the hard drive. Now, this and most security systems use a 3.5 hard drive. This is 1 terabyte. Okay. Now the hard drive has to be screwed into the DVR so it doesn't shake around and be stable. So you have to match up the holes of the screws right here with these screws here. Okay, so I'm going to loosen this right here. Okay, so that has to be aligned. As you can see, the holes from the hard drive have to align with the holes of the DVR, and then we're going to use some hardware to mount that hard drive. See what it comes with: remote control, mouse, power supply, and right here is the mounting screws that we're looking for. So that's all mounted and tight. Now I'm going to close the DVR, put the screws back in. I'm going to connect the VGA cable from the monitor to the VGA port of the DVR. Okay, now I'm going to connect one of the cameras, so I'm going to need a cable. Okay, now these are marked, so as you can see, camera side only, and this one says DVR side only, so you know exactly where to connect them. So I'm going to connect this to the camera. Turn it in, lock it in like so. Now it's connected. And this side goes to the adapters. You just plug that in for the power supply. Now this side goes to the power supply and this side goes to the DVR, so I'm going to connect that. I'll just twist it to the right until it locks, and that's connected. The next thing you need to do is to connect the camera's power cable to the power adapter and then plug the adapter in. Now you need a splitter to put all 4 cameras in, like it shows here in the manual. There's a splitter cable, alright, that connects to the cameras and it turns 1 into 4. So basically this, you'll have 4 that connect to here, 1 to here, and 4 to here. So there's 4 of these. Oh, I also connected the mouse right here. Okay, so I'm going to turn the monitor on. Let's see if it works. There's the camera. Yeah. And there you go. So that's how to connect the cameras and set up the system. Now what you have to do is just run the wires, make some holes to the places you want to mount the camera on, make sure you seal it if it's outdoors, and then you could connect it like so. Now to set this up, comes with the mouse. So you just have to configure it. This is the welcome screen right here. So you can set a password if you want. Now you just have to set the time zone. So put your time zone in here. I'll put Atlantic time. You can always change this later. You can skip that if you want. You can set this up also if you want to do the mobile app. I'm going to skip that for now. Okay, so that's it. And as you can see, there's 4. So there's only 1 camera installed, so that's showing. If you had 4 cameras, you would see 4 boxes right here. And there's the timer. And that's full screen. You go back to right click, you just go back to the main menu. You go back to playback. And now it's playing back. Okay, and you can just stop it like so, and that's how you set it up. So all you need to do now is to install the cameras. Just mount them. You need to get the splitter, of course, if you want to connect all 4 cameras. So you're going to need this right here. This is a power splitter, and this basically converts this into 4. So you have 4 of these, and then you can connect the 4 cameras that have the power supply plug, and you're ready to go. So I hope you found this video useful. If you have, please show your support for this channel by subscribing. Feel free to leave comments. Please like up this video, and thank you for tuning in.